Flowered are just arriving. Oh, it is the most exquisite day. I mean, what a day for an engagement party. And Flowered always do the florals just so beautifully. I cannot wait to see the team. Oh, look at that when I see that flowered van. Honestly, my stress levels just go to absolute zero. So I know they're gonna do the most incredible job. Oh my gosh, what a day. Just so that you guys can see what it looks like bare. I mean, this courtyard never looks bare, but before we dress everything, so we've got the gorgeous plinth here, which we're going to have the most beautiful florals in. This is going to be the drinks setup, which as you can see, I'm kind of just having a little bit of a moochingtons as to what I think is going to work and look best. Then I've actually just pulled up each corner here because we have unreliable sausage willies and I don't want them tinkling on the edges of the table linen, but this is the beautiful Rebecca Udall tablecloth. So we're going to do 2 tables of 6. This side and that side. We've got the gorgeous outdoor furniture, people to chill in the sunshine. And then we've got 2 tables of 4 here and there. Then of course we've got 14 sat at the main table, and then this is the other trestle table this side. So we are going to have sort of people dotted around everywhere, and that's really what they wanted to have. They wanted to have a super chilled, really gorgeous, very family orientated, nothing fancy, but just English country garden style, which is, I feel like, what we do best. So it's going to take me a couple of hours to just get this the way I would like it. We've then got Jackson doing the catering today, and he has this incredible, almost like a barbecue-esque outdoor. If you've been to Ibiza and been to like Casamaca before, then it's almost like this huge barbecue grill, and he does everything on the grill. And so we're going to pop that here, and then this is the side table to almost do like the Swedish table where we're going to pop all of the food out. Here we've got the gorgeous bar, which people love to socialize around, and then Archie will be arriving soon, and this is going to be his drink setup, as I said. So it's really lovely to be able to show it to you sort of bare bones, naked. I mean, just look at this gorgeous arbor, and it's just perfect on days like today because it is sort of almost a little bit too shielded. So it is just gorgeous, and the roses are in full bloom and looking absolutely beautiful. family effort. Oh gosh. The only two that aren't here are the bloody bride and groom. Oh my goodness gracious me. Marcus on his blower. Blowing away. Fantastic. Marcus, what on earth are you doing wearing those shoes? Doing this?
Well, they're my most comfortable.
And Daddy's in his flip-flops. I'm in my Holland Cooper clogs. Oh, Martina's doing the most beautiful job here. I mean, oh my gosh, those are absolutely exquisite. Fingers crossed I don't get a copyright claim. And the table, oh my goodness gracious me, it is just breathtaking. But of course, once everything is laid, because we've still got to do the cutlery, I will share everything. We'll do a full walkthrough because the kitchen and out the other side is something, oh, something in a dream. Angels. Well, we've been filming all morning, but I haven't officially said welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to what is going to be a gorgeous vlog filled with so much happiness, love and family. As I've been saying for the previous week, it is my eldest brother's engagement party today, and they asked me to give them a little bit of a hand, and it's been such an honor. And they really wanted to have a very chilled, gorgeous, beautiful English country garden engagement party. Something in the courtyard, something simple, sort of almost like a barbecue style, but a posh barbecue. And you guys know how I do things, and I just wanted to put my little sparkling touch on it. So just before our first guest arrived, let's do a very quick walkthrough of the house, because Flowered have come this morning and they have sprinkled their fairy dust and turned the house into something just magnificent. So let's go and take a look around. So first things first, guests are going to come down, and of course we've got the beautiful water feature, which actually has literally just been almost like revamped. A few times a year we end up sort of taking the whole lot out, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous. The guests will be welcomed through the front door, and it's just so lovely to be able to welcome people into our home. Of course, majority is family, but there are a few guests of Al's and Helen's that haven't been here before, so it's really lovely to be able to welcome them to our home. And then we are going to welcome guests into the front hallway, and Flowered have created the most beautiful floral arrangement. We wanted wild, we wanted whimsical, gorgeous fresh pinks, super seasonal. So we've got these billowing peonies, we've got some gorgeous cow parsley. The delphiniums are just magnificent. And then we've got some gorgeous marshmallow hydrangeas in there, garden roses, and it just couldn't be more perfect. We have also got a little pomegranate noir Jo Malone candle. And then, do you know what, we've got the dining room doors open, and actually I did that floral display with you and I thought it was so beautiful I'd pop it on the dining room table for guests to be able to, you know what, people are nosy, so I thought it would be lovely. And actually, with piece de resistance, we need some lights on. So guests will be able to have a little bit of a moochingtons. And then we are going to come through here, and we've got the incredible Archie. You guys have seen, oh, where are you? Where have you gone? There she is. The incredible Archie and his amazing assistant. And guests are going to be welcomed out here, and they're going to have a gorgeous glass of champagne and enjoy the gardens. It is a beautiful day. Well, it was a beautiful day, but the sun is definitely going to come back out again. So guests are going to take a glass of champagne or rosé or beer. The music will be on, but you guys know the gist. I'll get a copyright claim, so we will be putting the music on just after I show you the rest of it. So then we are going to go through the house, and we have made the kitchen table just with some gorgeous, simple and pretty posies, some little bud vases. And then, you know what, we'll have some guests. The boys have been out here this morning just reading newspapers, but the roses and the rose arbor is still looking magnificent. So it's really lovely for guests to be able to come out and enjoy every aspect of this mind-blowing garden. So then we've got little posies. I think people might come in here because it is really rather warm today. And then of course we had to have something spectacular here. We've got our gorgeous sort of stone vase, and it's just incredible. And I really do think this kitchen can take something quite large. So these amazing cow parsley pieces just add to the drama of it. Beautiful peonies, and it just matches everything to perfection. The little pink number on today, but we'll do outfit of the day later. I also feel like I'm motor mouth. I've been going since about 6 o'clock this morning, had far too much coffee, but anyway, it's time for champagne, I think. So guests will then be welcomed through the house, and we're going to head out to the courtyard. But I did just want to quickly show you how gorgeous this looks in here. I mean, a ladies' loo is so important because this is where they all come. They have a little spritz of perfume. Actually saying that, I actually haven't had any perfume today. Oh, divine. And we've got a stunning, really, really pretty little vase here, just absolutely exquisite, and matches the bathroom to perfection. Got Mama, Grandma, the wedding pictures. And then we come out to the courtyard, and this is where it is all happening, and it looks just stunning. So we've got Jackson and his incredible team who are doing the food today, and it is just scrumptious and so much fun. So they are prepping behind the bar here, and this is food station, and come over and have a little look at this. I mean, this looks incredible. Oh, I cannot wait. The food that Jackson prepares is amazing, and it's all cooked here literally in front of everybody. But we're going to have a gorgeous food table here. Then we've got the gorgeous drinks table. So we've got rosé, champagne, beers for the boys, obviously white wine, and then we've got like a little gin and tonic and vodka and tonic station. So there's something for everyone. But you guys know me, my favorite part of a party is the florals and the tablescape. So look at this. I mean, Martina and her incredible assistant have done the most beautiful job. I said I really wanted it to be super classy, English country garden, everything that you would find in a herbaceous border. And they have literally done that. It's almost like an extension of the gorgeous arbour. I mean, just look at this exquisite arrangement. The delphiniums, cow parsley, look at those enormous hydrangea heads, and then the peonies. It's in full bloom and looking absolutely exquisite. It really is an extension of the gorgeous arbour. And then we head in to the main table, and I just think it looks pure perfection, and really a combination of everything we had, because you know we are seating around about 45-50 guests today, so it is a combination of all of our favorite bits and pieces. So you guys have seen them all before, but Rebecca Udall, gorgeous ochre, these are edition 94. I think this is Villeroy and Bosch. And then the flowers, I mean, Flowered have done the most incredible job. Just look at these sweet peas. The scent in here is astonishing. Gorgeous spray roses. Look at that peony. It's so timeless, it's dainty, and it's just gorgeous. So elegant. I mean, look at that garden rose. It is enormous. It really does look like a Grand Prix rose. So on this table we are going to have, kind of depends upon the sunshine really, because it has been absolutely blazing sunshine, and obviously we have a few older guests and they will need some shade. Guests will be welcome to have like champagne and canapes on the gorgeous outdoor furniture. We have got our stunning parasols that will be popped up as soon as that sunshine pops out of those clouds. You can definitely go away. And then I love laying up these really sweet little tables of 4. So actually these are my Nina Campbell Next glasses. Rebecca Udall, all Rebecca Udall, because you guys know I am the biggest fan. The quality and just, it's so classy and lasts a lifetime. Again, I've got that gorgeous little dusky pink ribbon to just act as a napkin ring holder. And then we've got the most gorgeous gorgeous sweet peas and alliums. Looks so sweet. Then we have actually set up a few trestle tables, but you would never know, would you? So we've put down some gorgeous edition 94, and then I believe these are Mrs. Alice, the most stunning Rebecca Udall linen tablecloth. These are my absolute favourites. I just love the colour scheme, and they are just so fantastic. You can wash and wash and wash, and trust me, from somebody that would know, tablecloths are a nightmare because they shrink, and Rebecca Udall's do not. They are absolutely fantastic. And I just think, look at that, what a view. You've got all of the roses in full bloom, and this looks absolutely sensational. And then this is where guests are going to sit, and I've got the gorgeous Holland Cooper picnic blankets, and I just think that they look absolutely fabulous. Again, we've got the beautiful little table for four here, so sweet and really intimate underneath the most incredible trees. Again, it's just so magical, this courtyard garden. It really is something out of a film. I mean, Bridgerton, eat your heart out. Again, we've got another table of 6 here. These actually were my grandmother's cushions, so Grandma is here with us today, and it's just going to be the most gorgeous, special, happy and wholesome day. Beautiful table laid. It's simple. That's really what Alistair and Helen wanted. They wanted an extension of the garden. Nothing too much, but something that was, you know, well thought out and pretty. Again, these are my gorgeous Rebecca Udall water glasses, but they can actually double up as little vases. And you know me, I love things that have a double purpose. Then the final table of 4, we've got our next rustic placemats, Mrs. Alice, and then again more beautiful florals from Flower Art. And then this is going to be the food setup. As you can see, Odie is already looking, scavenging for food. And this is the incredible barbecue. It's amazing how all the food is cooked and prepped on here. And I spy Padron peppers. Holy smokes. Okay, we're gonna have to hide those. We can have one for the guests. I want absolutely all of them. And then this is gonna be the food setup. So we've got these gorgeous little blocks of food, goes up and downs, creating highs and lows. Oh, it is going to be amazing. Right, Lancelot, you need to have a pretty bow. You need to have a pretty bow so that you're all ready for all of the guests. outfit of the day. I'm wearing this beautiful Maximara pale pink number that we actually bought together when we went to Bicester Village, paired with a gorgeous pair of pale pink Manabee wedges because they are comfortable and they look very pretty. Finished off to perfection with the most stunning Boodles jewellery, gorgeous rings, and I am ready for my brother's engagement party. It's going to be gorgeous, so let's go. Well, it has been the most incredible day. The sun is back out and everybody has just had the most glorious day filled with so much happiness. The sausage dogs are in full swing. Oh, and we are now heading into the orchard for early evening drinks. Oh boys, come on! All of this barky business. Cammy and Via here, and we are now heading out to the gorgeous pergola that is in the orchard. It is one of our favourite spaces and it's just so glorious at this time of year. The music is blaring around the garden, so fingers crossed I don't get a copyright claim. And we're just going to enjoy Sundowners in the orchard. We are now sat in the orchard in one of our favourite places. I'm here with Daddy, and Daddy actually is probably the reason why this is so special. During lockdown, he was here most days, intertwining these roses onto this. You were. Well, actually, did we not buy this from Travis at Garden Art? We did erect it, and Daddy, the roses were tiny, weren't they? And what he did over the span of 2 years was literally intertwine them, and they've grown almost meeting in the middle. I mean, Bridgerton, eat your heart out. It is just spectacular, and I wish you could smell them because these David Austin roses, the scent is just mind-blowing. So Daddy's enjoying.
Not as good as my Havana.
Yes, I would go as far as to say has enjoyed, not enjoying. Enjoyed.
That's about it.
Cammie's very jealous indeed. Why don't you just go and get another one, Cammie? I'm sure you'll. There we go.
One of those ones you smoke from the inside.
Exactly. And the sun is shining. We've got the beautiful V here. I mean, honestly, just stunning. There we go, the lighting. Oh my God, honestly, if she wasn't so beautiful on the inside, I think I'd hate her because look at her. Supermodel over here. Oh gosh, what a day it's been. Just glorious. Hello, my angels. I'm sorry that I didn't come back on last night. By the time everything wrapped up, it was really rather late and probably had one too many glasses of champagne, but we had the most gorgeous afternoon, just celebrating Alistair and Helen and their love, our families, and it was just so beautiful. And everybody, do you know what I feel like? Engagement parties and weddings are just so special because everybody is just filled with so much happiness and they're really for you. I don't think anybody, well hopefully not, anybody that goes to an engagement party that's sort of a bit like a meh, everybody was just on top form and we had such fun. The food was sensational. Jackson is just a magician with that grill, and I think it just adds a little bit more of like gravitas and drama when your food is literally cooked in front of you. And that pork belly, chef's kiss. Now you guys know I'm the queen of the Padron pepper, so delighted that there were Padron peppers and probably had all of them. No, I am joking, and trust me, there were enough to go around, but what a gorgeous day. And today, another beautiful day of pure wall-to-wall sunshine. And of course, there is no rest for the wicked. We have had an extremely busy day. We were actually filming a little bit this morning. So actually future Leo is talking to you now, but I will insert a few like BTS of what we shot earlier. We shot some of the beautiful Caramellin dresses that you would have seen on a recent, gosh, I think with all of the Royal Ascot content, I'm not quite sure what vlog that's on, but I did an amazing Caramellin haul of all of my favorite dresses. Well, hopefully I can say it was amazing. You guys seem to love it, so that is all that matters. Anyway, today, as I said, it's been a busy one. The girls have literally just left. It is wall-to-wall sunshine and the gardens are genuinely breathtaking. So I do actually, in fact, need to take the boys around the orchard. I've been trying to actually keep it to a minimum today because it is so hot. It's about 26, 27 out there. So any of you who do have dogs, please do not take them for walks, and especially not on the road because it's so hot that it will actually burn their little puppy pads, their little paws. So I'm going to take the dogs for a very quick spin, and then this evening I've got a very exciting appointment. Well, I say this evening, it's in about an hour's time. I am heading back to the Modiste for one of my first fittings. They have created the bodice and the toile is just about ready. So I'm going to go over and see Jennifer. We're going to be heading over to their gorgeous boutique and I will be seeing the dress for the first time. Obviously the last time I took you there it was very much a design meeting, sort of a consultation, talking about fabrics, sourcing, so I will be seeing some more swatches that she's ordered in. The bodice I believe is already made, so I'm so excited to see that. And of course she is making me a beautiful dress for Henley Festival, and it's really lovely to be able to share the whole journey with you so that you can see it from start to finish. And if ever you wanted to have a bespoke gown made for yourself, whether that's a mother of bride or bridesmaids or even your beautiful wedding dress itself, you will get a glimpse of what this experience looks like. But anyway, these dogs are all looking at me very eagerly to go around the orchard, so let's go and have a wander. simply glorious. The boys are so happy and they are dashing to the shade. We've actually pulled out some sun loungers. I'm not quite sure why actually, because I've been staring at them all day longingly, wishing to lay on them, and actually we've actually just put them out for the sausage dogs. So they have been sunbathing this afternoon and then getting really rather toasty and then actually going over to the shade. But as you can see, the rose arbor is still looking absolutely mesmerizing. Quite literally, Bridgerton, eat your heart out. It is just so special, and also it literally fills this front lawn with the most scrumptious scent. Hey, are you playing with your little toy? Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Bonnie and Clyde are having a little tug of war. Raffy, it's a little bit too hot for fur coats, my little prince, isn't it? But what a beautiful day. Gosh, it's just so gorgeous. So it is actually, in fact, 5:15. So the girls have literally just left and it's so lovely. I can have a quick little mooch around the orchard and I will be jumping into the car and heading over to the Modiste. But look at this. You've got the gorgeous sound of that flowing water. I really don't think there is many other sounds I feel as relaxing as trickling water. All of the beds, the raised beds with those gorgeous balls are looking so abundant and so colourful. Just look at these. They are absolutely remarkable. The colour of that very pale lilac into that deep, rich purple and that gorgeous lime centre. They are just exquisite. The roses are doing so well. Oh, this is absolutely stunning. And as you can see, we've got lots of gorgeous little florals and flowers and herbs, and all of those beautiful daisies. We've got all of our flying pigs. And the boys are over there waiting very patiently for Mummy in the shade. Oh, they're rolling around in the rose petals. Gosh, that makes my heart sing. But just before we go around the orchard, I just wanted to share with you, quite possibly one of my favourite roses in the entire garden. Look at this colour. So it's actually not showing up terribly well on camera, but this is actually the palest of palest lilacs, almost like a dusky, dusky lilac. And it is absolutely exquisite. So it is actually, in fact, staked, because last year it did actually tremble over. But we've got so many gorgeous pinks and purples and playing sausages. Are you two having a whale of a time over there? Odie is mousing. Odie, you being head of security over there? Little head of security says, Mummy, come on. We're meant to be going around the orchard. No fighting and biting, please, Mummy. We're going this way. This way, boys. This way. Come on, then. This way. Time to go around the orchard. And actually, hopefully this evening, I will be able to spend a little bit of time on those sun lounges with the boys. Oh, and just admire these scrumptious English country borders. Look at the size. I wanted to call these alliums. They're not alliums. I cannot remember the name of them. And Steve was saying that they're going to get absolutely enormous. And I'm not sure whether you can actually see this one. I think you will be able to see it. But just in context of my hand, they are huge. Absolutely huge, Rafferty Patrick of Rafferty Patrickingtons. Oh my goodness gracious me. Excuse all of the fighting and biting that is going on over here. They're very excited. Come on then. Oh gosh, another space in the garden that is just so perfect. We might even have dinner here this evening. Come on then, little babies. Oh, I've got more roses, and then this is literally just about to explode with colour. Gosh, Odie's off. Odie is off. So let's go round this way and we will head through the orchard. I also love that with the trees and the gorgeous cow parsley also creates area of shade, which is so wonderful for all, you know, the birds, the bees, the dogs, all of the wildlife that is in here. He is safarying through the long grass, which is one of his favourite things to do. And actually, I've been hearing Steve in here today, and he has done just the most remarkable job of just, in some ways, it's very wild and whimsical in here, yet it's so beautifully manicured. He has, excuse me, that's not very nice. Leave your brother alone. Go on, leave him alone. But what he has done is actually create areas where we've obviously got the beautiful mown paths, and then we've got a second section that is just slightly higher graded on the lawnmower, and then we've got these gorgeous wild areas with all of the beautiful wildflowers, and they look so beautiful. I was actually having a little bit of a mooch around here with my mother this morning just before she headed back to Mallorca, and one of our trees, the cherries are literally just coming out, so I've got to go down and actually share that with you. But this is so beautiful. As you can see, Steve's mown it to perfection. He really has brought this orchard to life, and he's just so passionate. And actually, do you know what? I'm learning so much from him, which is so lovely. And look at that little munchkin in there. He's just having the time of his life. Lancelot, are you pickle? Odie! Odie, this way! So if we head up the orchard this way, I think I've actually shown this to you before, but our apple tree, which is this large tree here, is adorned in pale pink roses all the way up the top, and it is just the most beautiful sight. It's so bright today you might not even be able to see it, but if you look really closely you can see sort of whites and pinks, and that is a rose, a climbing rose that is literally all over that apple tree. It's just incredible. But look at this. So again, if you look really closely, look at this. We have cherries on our tree. Oh, look at that one up there. That one is very red up there. Right, I'm going to pick that and we're going to see what they taste like. So some of them are not quite ready, but that one, oh, that one looks as though it's actually been eaten off of the tree. Some little birdie beat me to it. Oh, okay, I've now managed to, de-pip it on the tree. Have you got any worms in there? I think that one may have actually been slightly nibbled by a bird. So I think I'm going to leave that one there for the little creepy critters. And I'm going to go back in. Where are we going to go? Here we go. I am cherry foraging. Oh, look at that. So the verdict, quite honestly, on this YouTube channel, it's all about the taste test, isn't it? So, oh. Not gonna lie, she's rather tart. Rather tart. I mean, I think they need a few more days on the tree. Wowzers. Whew. It is rather sour, but it is scrumptious. Oh my goodness me. I'm now getting to more of the yellow part of the cherry. More I eat it, the more get used to quite how tart it is, but they are going to be delicious in probably a week or so, and I truly hope that those birdies do not beat me to it. And then our gorgeous, look at this pergola. This is looking absolutely remarkable. And this summer, I am determined to have a few barbecues down here. This is one of my favourite places in the entire garden to just come and sit. And actually, quite often you'll find me early in the morning walking the dogs, normally in my dressing gown and Holland Cooper wellies, and just sitting here and replying to all of your gorgeous comments. And then here we've got our plum tree. Now it is not quite plum season. However, this is the most remarkable plum tree. We have indeed got some apples, however they're not quite ready yet either. Literally everything is on the cusp, and we will be making some gorgeous tart tatin, apple crumbles, apple compote. Gosh, I can do just about anything with an apple. Oh, let's keep walking around, and do you know what the best thing is? I'm walking around bare feet. And after the few weeks that I've had, you can probably imagine I'm feeling somewhat tired. But you know what? My energy levels are great. So all of you who are so kind and so sweet and so supportive, that are always worried about me potentially doing too much, do not worry. I feel fantastic. And do you know what? Days like today, where I can actually just come out and just have a little bit of time to walk around the orchard bare feet with my favourite people, who I seem to have lost. They love it in here. They just mooch about in the long grass. I'm sure there are a few little field mice in here, and they just love it. We've got some gorgeous roses here too. Stunning, stunning cow parsley, daisies. And I cannot wait for that bed of Annabelle hydrangeas to erupt in front of the house. They are tiny at the moment, and I don't want to spoil the surprise because it is quite something. Oh, but it's so divine in here. Even the bird song, oh look at that. Again, another apple tree. Just beautiful. Now, where are those little munchkins? They're probably going to be in the shade somewhere. Let's go down this way. Boys! Where are they? I think they're going to be over by that rose pergola where we just were, because it's really quite cool underneath that apple tree. Oh, I spot a Rafferty Patrick and an Odie. Oats! Oh, there they go. When one barks, they all bark. And anyone with a sausage dog will know that they are very vocal little people. Come on then, my munchkins. Hi, Raffback. Hi, Sweet Pea. Oh, there you are, my darling. Right. Wiggy, stop being a terrible child. Come on. Let's go. Oh, what a gorgeous evening. I must say, I would really rather like to pour myself a scrumptious mocktail and just apricate and soak up this sunshine. However, do you know what? I don't know why I'm walking and not talking to you this way. But I'm so excited to see the beginning of this dress really starting to take place. And one of the best things about the Modiste is it's literally so close to me. It takes about 20 minutes to get there, which is just perfect. So after a busy day, I can literally just pop around the corner. Oh gosh, it is so bright, and I'm so excited to see it. So I'm gonna head in, I'm gonna make sure the boys have had lots of water, take them over to their father in the office. He is on puppy duty for an hour, and we are going to be heading to the Modiste to see the beginning of this breathtaking gown. This is the outfit of the day. I wanted something loose and something light, and this is actually one of my Agua by Bendita dresses that I bought from my Teresa last year for my brother's birthday. I've got a gorgeous little clementine and mint raffia headband, gorgeous little nice cream London earrings. This is my LK Bennett basket bag. The amount that I can fit in this bag is quite remarkable. And then I've got a gorgeous pair of the beautiful Holland Cooper slides on. They're just so loose, they're light, they're so smart, and they are so classy. So this is the vibe for today. I've just picked up the Beamer keys. Still can't quite believe it, but anyway, we're going to take the BMW this evening, and yeah, we're going to be traveling in style. I've literally just arrived at the Modiste, and look at this gorgeous little room that they have all of their brides. Jennifer's here, and I'm literally like, my breath is taken away already, and we are just looking at the bodices and all of the beautiful swatches that we have in terms of the colour scheme. So what we're going to do is we're going to try on these and then see how we feel with it being just slightly sheer or whether we go for the solid ivory. Oh gosh, this is all coming together so beautifully.
I mean, that's so cool.
It's ready. It's so amazing to kind of see how like it starts. So we are starting off with literally the undergarment. I don't think I've ever shown you my undergarments before.
This sort of density, and you get that tiny
Slight
peak,
little bit of boning.
tiny peak of it, or do you prefer, you know, without the boning sort of look?
Trade more thing. I mean, I feel like the boning is modernising it slightly and bringing it into this era. But then we could go, I mean, when it's that depth, I mean, then you get a slight hint of it. But I suppose if we had the ivory, then it would be
No hint of it at all, it would just be bodice. But like here, you know, going from the droop
so-
up to the waist.
exactly
There.
And then you could do something. I'm really happy with whatever you think is best, but definitely not accentuating my bust.
No,
but
we
just-
want to just soften that all down.
Yes.
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 Okay. Fabulous. Fabulous.
I can't, like, this is literally a dream, leaving Jennifer. Thank you so much.
I'm just going to play around if you don't mind.
Play
Tell
away.
me if you're too hot.
No, I'm not hot at all. I might feel sweaty. I really apologise for
I'm
that.
so sweaty, honestly.
Oh gosh. But how are all your brides? Are you? It's
Oh,
all going
absolutely
well.
fine.
Oh,
Yes.
good.
We just just getting. Yeah, we're doing about 150 brides a month at the moment.
A month?
That, yeah. So like for instance here, I do like this, but it's very like crisscross.
Yeah, crisscrossy.
But I do like this with this sort of drape across.
What have you done there? So it's hard because it's a sketch.
So hers can, okay, if we ignore the fact of going across the bust, because we don't want to do that, come up there, but then we could do one coming down the other way across your waist.
It's stunning.
Oh, that's quite nice.
That's beautiful.
That's
That's
nice.
beautiful.
Let the fabric just talk for itself.
100%.
Which is when you literally pleat here. Exactly. That's beautiful.
That's stunning. Absolutely stunning.
That's so nice. And if that could just hang ever
Hang
so
and I'll
slightly,
just
and then
touch it.
you can then it
In
will
the
just drape.
evening, I can like hop
Just
around
drape.
or
Just drape. Yeah.
I love it.
That's beautiful.
I absolutely love it.
And we don't have that big flower thing.
No to the flower. We are modernising it, however, still Grace Kelly vibes.
Grace Kelly, you did it so well, but we're just
adapting it slightly.
We're just, you know, just mixing it up a little bit. Then the bodice, draping as we've done, to then straight down the side. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
It's so good. It's literally come together like just perfect. Okay, I'm really giving it away now, but a major sneak peek as to the dress that we are creating. Obviously the design, but you wait until it comes to life. This is literally my dream dress in the making. I'm full of pins, but does it not look already just breathtaking? I mean, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'll be looking like this. It's just amazing, and I cannot wait to see all of the pleating details, the corset, and source the fabric. They are just magicians in here, and it's incredible. So I cannot wait for the next time. And by then it will be like a
Pretty much.
it will be like a proper dress. So beautiful. Home sweet home, and yes, I'm one of those people that put my PJs on immediately and get cozy. And in all honesty, there's a lot to do this evening. So to give you a little close-up of my setup, computer over there, computer over here, cheese twists. I've got a little bit of San Pellegrino. Excuse the presentation. It's definitely definitely not on brand. A gorgeous tablescape. The makeup bag, of course, because it's always very close to me. Laptops are all on charge, phone is on charge. The sausage dogs are snoozing over there, and we have got a rather long, oh, what's going on here? There we go. A rather long night ahead of us. I've got a lot of editing to do. Emails, editing Instagram reels, so trying to give you guys a little bit of reality. It's 8:30. Marcus has gone to go and see a friend of his, which is really lovely, and it then gives me the opportunity to sit here and just get through it. And I'm not one of those that are like, oh, you know, tomorrow's another day. No, no, no. If I feel overwhelmed with work, I'm very glad he's gone out, because then I don't feel guilty about working whilst he's sort of chilling. Head down, nibble on a cheese twist or two, and get it done. So, do you know what? I'll pop you guys on a little time lapse, and maybe I will come and see you a little bit later. Okay, so our working setup has now changed, and I have got the laptop, the sausages, my little zizzies, and this is the new vlog editing setup. Hey boys, you gonna come join Mama? Oh my gosh, what an evening. Oh, come on then, hops. Come on then, hops. Oh, there we go. Okay, I've got a sausage between my legs. Please excuse the very rude comment, but it is quite literally. Oh, and I will be spending the evening editing with this exquisite view on such a beautiful evening. Oh, my little pickle. Huh? The big CEOs. Oh my goodness.